Hello, this is Sharon from Statisticalprogramming.com. In this tutorial, I will show you how to report on multiple statistics. You can create summary tables that report on two or more statistics by concatenating variables. Concatenating places the output of the second and subsequent elements immediately after the output of the first element. And you concatenate elements in a dimension expression by putting a blank space between them. First, I use two Leibniz statement and also option statement in order to use a permanent data set stored in score library and also the permanent format stored in myfmts format library. Okay, let me run those few lines to get the data ready. Alright, so library, and then under the score library, score data 1 is the data I want to use. Alright, let's look at the Proc Tabulate procedure. The title for the summary table generated from this procedure, I want to call it as mean of student average score by class and gender. And also there is additional piece of information I want to add to this summary table is how many students in each group. Alright. Again, in the class statement, I include two class variables. One is student class and one is student gender. And also in the where statement, again, I'm using average score as analysis variable. In table statement, again, for the row dimension, two class variables are crossed, class crossed with gender. And also for the column dimension, again, first this average score variable crossed with mean statistic and crossed with the format modifier. And also I want to add an additional information to the summary table as well, which is here this element average score crossed with n. N is the counts for non-missing value. Because this average score is at student level, every student should have an average score. That's why by counting the non-missing value for this average score is the same as by counting the students. This will give us the number of students for each group. Alright. These two elements, they are separated by a blank space. Those two elements are concatenated together. As a result, for the summary table, we will have two statistics instead of one statistic. Alright, let's run this Proc Tabulate procedure and see what we got. This is the table we got. Again, for the row dimension, we have two class variable here, and also for the column dimension, now we have two columns, one for each statistic. This column is the mean of this average score. For example, for this first number, 91.7, this is the mean of average for a group of class equals A and gender equals female. This column average score n, this gives us the counts for non-missing values. This will give us how many students in each group. For example, for the first number 1, that means for this group class equals A and gender equals female, we only have one student in this group. And then for this second cell, that means for the group of class equals A and gender equals male, we have two students in this group. Alright, in this way we have a table, have multiple statistics. Alright, those two pieces of information are concatenated together. Okay. Alright, this is it for this tutorial. This tutorial I showed you how to create summary tables that report on two or more statistics by concatenating variables. Alright, this is it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.